I am Fefe Alarifin, director and production manager of the project, the musical project, African Kings and Queens, the official album 2023 of musical artist King of Boo. At first, he didn't have a particular track he wants to shoot the video, but he sent me 6-7 songs at a time. So listening to the African Kings and Queens for just like 20 to 30 seconds, I knew this was the right song. That's conscious music. Not every artist does such type of music. I thought of something unique about what I can put together, concepts around the video, African Kings and Queens. So I think I wanted a culture that's accepted not only in Nigeria, but across. So I used the Oshun, Oshubu, the Aruba concept. So I think it's been celebrated in Brazil, Cuba.
Africa, 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 oh. We have our traditions and cultures. Koyibo to the culture vulture. They take away all our sculpture.
The next thing was the crew. So I knew this was going to be a very big project. And financial wise, the budget wise, we didn't have a high budget. So I think I had two options. I wanted like the DOP, but anyway, which way something happened, they were not chanced. And my guy in the theater, that's ex-theater, I was like, you know, Sabi Fireman now, use them. I was like, Fireman, okay, because I'd always known Fireman for years, but you know, now that thing, they always run together. I chatted him top help. I was like, I knew I was not interested in seeing his work. I knew one or two things. If we discuss the terms in production, there are terms professionals use that I knew this one's Sabi. So immediately I heard one or two things he was saying. I was like, I don't need to see your work. You understand? I was totally convinced. You understand? So, you know, in production, the very first important person is the DOP. Like with the director, you have to sync and understand each other. So I sent him the two songs, and the guy pushed me. I don't go lie, always I don't want to do, just they push me. You want later now me tell him say, wow, no money, but at least even the day of production, like when we were to travel, and I started to, he was like, I need this, I need that. I'm like, okay, fine. So another crew is Kristen. I think Kristen had been someone for years. Now my dancer then, those years, more than 10 years, when they see him and his sister. So I think he's always been interested in production. So I was like, okay, let me have him on board. Then the fourth, that's Lekon Babatojibale himself. I think he had been in my Lucifer film last 2-3 years or so. So production, we working together wasn't an issue. So I knew because of the budget, we have 4-man crew, and I had to take the location from Lagos to Ekwe. That's my town in Bongo. I brought in on board Chef Music Orchestra. Like after listening to the song, I was like, I needed something more spiritual. So I added the orchestra part, and something is coming. Fire is coming. I think the video is something to watch out for. Edited by my humble self, Fefe Alarifin, and will be chopped and killed finally, like the final effect and everything will make up. If the thing don't make sense, now Fireman I go hold. You understand? So I think it's really a big. I wouldn't say challenge, because I'm the kind of person I always like moving higher. Like after a production, the next one will be more stressful. Even camera wise,
you are my brother.
The camera was used before to shoot it. Disappointment. That is why they're saying every disappointment is a blessing. I was disappointed like a few days to go, but Fireman came to my rescue, and the camera used to shoot it was more higher. So I think I satisfied him in that aspect. I think I'm really happy, because it's like I've built a CV. Like it's not the usuals I used to do. I think I shot my musical video. Of course, I'm also a music artist, an actor and a filmmaker. I may want to do everything, but no, you don't think. You should watch out for the video very soon. It's going to be out, African Kings and Queens, and production crew. Thank you very much, artists, everybody. I say a big thank you. I still remain Fefe Alarifin. Thank you and God bless.